Good morning, everybody. Hope all is well. We are here again in the nice cozy garage, as you can hear the heater in the background. Today's project, we are working on a custom mountain scene tabletop. If you watched yesterday's video, I kind of explained the situation. Today, it's going to be more about putting the work in and seeing where this thing ends up. Oh, and by the way, it is freaking freezing outside today. I gotta say, I am very thankful to have this heater out here. Otherwise, it would be almost impossible to work out here. And it is a Cadillac Modine, by the way. First step today, guys, if you watched yesterday's video, you see I put this paper on this and I drew the mountain scene, and it looks like it's gonna work out. It was kind of a test. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull this piece of paper off. I'm going to convert all these lines I already drew on this, and I'm going to put these lines directly onto the table. And like I think I mentioned before, we're kind of doing a mountain scene. It's kind of hard to tell with this shot, but it's going to look similar to this photo I leave right here. For the next step, I'm going to have to track down my air compressor, get that hooked up back here, find some air nailers and stuff like that. What else do we need? Oh, I got a pile of lumber that I'm going to be using to build this tabletop with. That's all in the back room, so I got to sort through all that. And when it comes to laying down the lumber on this table, that's kind of where I'm going to wing it. I just get all the lumber kind of in front of me, so I see what I got to work with, and I go from there. So for you guys, just wait 1 second and I will be back immediately. For me, I'm probably gonna have to take an hour or so and kind of get ready for the next process. And then the fun stuff can begin. Let me show you guys where I gotta dig this lumber out of. Not a huge deal, but pain in the ass anyway. A lot of my lumber is piled underneath all this stuff. So I gotta dig through there and get it back there, so I can use it for the table. And here I am, back just like that, guys. Anyway, as you can see, I got some of the lumber lined up there. I got another stack laying here on the sawhorses. And we got Gibson chilling out, watching me work while he just lounges around. We do have a mix of many different species here. Over here, looks like we got some cedar. Looks like some regular pine near. We have some poplar, alder, aspen, a little more aspen. Looks like we got some oak here, some more oak, a little bit more pine. And here we have more aspen, red oak, mahogany, hickory, more red oak, and more aspen. And of course, I have a pile of pine boards over here that I could always use for some pieces. So the next step, I kind of got to look at this, look at my outline on the table, see what direction I want to go, how much of this needs to be ripped out on the table saw, how much do I leave as is. I've been sitting here scratching my head, trying to kind of figure out a game plan on how I want to rip these boards, and that is a waste of time. I cannot come up with a coherent game plan. So the plan is, there is no plan. I'm just going to take this stuff out there, and I'm going to start ripping random things, make a pile of strips, and bring them all back in here. And then I will figure out where I'm going to put them. It is freaking cold out here. Woo! That wind is blowing. I'm not sure I ever had to unwrap a piece of lumber before. Usually when I'm doing this kind of project, I used to always use reclaimed lumber, but I don't have a big supply of that anymore. And for this table, I wanted to use some really nice stuff. I gotta go get a warmer hat, guys. Got the hat, got the mask. The mask also helps keep your face warm. Making progress, guys. I got some stacks of rip pieces here, but I got a whole lot more to rip outside, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. So I'm gonna go out there for a while, and I will check in with you guys after I have a bunch of this stuff ripped. Check it out, guys. We got a bunch of material ripped up, all different widths, all different thicknesses, and a bunch of different species. We got that pile there. And we have another pile here. We'll see how far that stuff gets us. I'm gonna quick blow the dust off this, and then hopefully we can start getting some wood on this thing. Cheers, everybody. I know it's only about 3 in the afternoon, but I was thirsty for a beer. And that's okay. We're drinking Heineken 0.0, no alcohol. This stuff is better for you than any soda you can ever drink. Hey guys, looks like a rocket is on the move over there. You coming down, Rocket? Come on, buddy. Where you going? Come see the light. What is up, Rocket? What are you doing today? Sometimes Rocket here just needs a little attention. Here we go, guys. We are getting close to putting our first piece of wood on. Got to get the old wood glue ready. We're using Tight Bond premium wood glue. I got a little pin nailer here. I try not using it too much, but if needed, I like to use these. I used to never use any nails, but it kind of slows the process down. Once in a while, a little help with a little pin nail can make the process go a bit faster. So here we go. First cut. This I'm just going to cut long. We will bring the first piece over. This piece will go on this side, I guess. There's printing on this side. Got my center mark there. I usually cut them a little bit long to start. So it is a time-consuming process building this thing. I thought I did it long, but it's almost perfect. Look at that. Just sits with my square. Looking good, guys. First piece is cut. We will glue that sucker down. Here we go, guys. First piece. A year in the making this was. There it is. Maybe I'll put a couple pins in these first pieces. What is going on here? I haven't used this gun in so long, I don't know how it works. Okay. It's got a weird safety trigger here. Yeah. Woohoo! First piece is on, guys. Let's get rolling. You can see that little pin nail. It's very hard to see. Gotta really get down there. Where is it? Right here. I usually just take a little sandpaper, sand over the top of that, and it kind of fills it in. Does it look like anything yet? And now hopefully this will be the fun part of the video. I'm gonna set my camera on time lapse and just shoot it as I'm building. Guys, you're not gonna believe this one. I had the first two pieces on. Well, here they are. I took them back off. I decided I screwed up. So here we go again. Putting the third piece on, but it will be the first piece that stays this time. Because what I want to do, I want to run all the peaks. I want to use all 3/4 inch thickness on all the peaks. Well, this is not 3/4. So I decided it's probably best to take it off so it all matches. And we will go from there, guys, again, back on time lapse. Alright guys, that will conclude today's video. I'm going to go inside, leave Rocket in the garage. We're going to get geared up for the big game tonight, Detroit against Green Bay. And that means I got to let you guys go. If you made it this far into the video, what the heck is wrong with you guys? Seriously, come on. But I'm going to let you guys go. Time to get the heck out of here. We will see you back here hopefully tomorrow. Anyway guys, take care. We will see you guys next time.